normally I don't like to really repeat or make videos talking about the same shit, but I think I'm gonna have to do it this go around. Sorry about that. I guess my nose is a little stuffy. um, I missed the 2000s like crazy. I miss it like crazy. Um, I missed the 2000s like crazy, man. It was just a good time to be a kid. Good time to be a kid, especially like 2004 and years prior. I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. uh, you know, I be thinking about I don't know if y'all the same way, but I be thinking about my childhood a lot. Especially the whole playing outside before technology really hit. We used to play outside and shit. And watching certain TV shows on TV like Nickelodeon. Some people used to watch Cartoon Network, but I really didn't fuck with Cartoon Network like that. I would watch Disney Channel from time to time. PBS Kids was great. When Nickelodeon was my shit. Fucking Hey Arnold, SpongeBob SquarePants, Rugrats, Rocket Power, The Very Odd Parents, man. It was just a different time. Fucking iCarly. Victorious came out when I was a teen. That was 20 teens. Yeah, shit. Fuck. What else, man? It was just so much. And then the movies that came out was pretty great too. I remember when I was like, at one point I used to see a lot of kid shit when they first came out at the time. Cause like I used to be in like certain after programs after school and shit. We used to watch movies and stuff. Like I remember I used to watch Shrek. That was pretty good. I remember Shrek 2 being really big. 2004 was actually, I said a video on that. 2004 was the best year of my life. Shit. I remember going to see SpongeBob SquarePants in the movie theaters in 2004 with my mom's friend. She had a daughter, and we went to go see it with my mom, and we went to go see SpongeBob SquarePants, and then my mom, she went and whispered to my mom, like we got all the snacks, This was 20 years ago, so even back then, the movie snacks was high as fuck back then too. I remember we went and sat down, and she goes to my mom, man. She whispers, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I don't like popcorn." We turned around and looked at her like, "What?" Like we sat up there all that time, and you just not telling us this shit after we done brought it. But I remember watching the movie, SpongeBob SquarePants movie. The movie was good. I remember we used to wear our clothes baggy. We used to wear our clothes baggy as fuck. Long t-shirts. Back then, we used to call it a tall tee. Because your t-shirt was so long, it really didn't fit you like that. I remember playing outside as a kid. Pretty good memories. Musical chairs. Fucking hide and go seek. Pick them up, bust them up. I don't know if y'all know what that slang means. I mean, it was like a baseball game. Not baseball game, I'm tripping. Football, where you pick the person up and slam them. Hopscotch and shit. I remember people used to be outside a lot in the 2000s, especially in the hood. You would walk down the street or drive down the street, you'll see everybody on their porch. You don't see that no more. I remember one good memory I have. I remember I had a bunch of friends in the complex at the time. I was like 8, And I remember I went and got like my little boom box, like like little radios back then. They put a CD I like, put my CD in there, and when had the music blasted out loud, and all the kids, we were just outside playing, having a good time. The little boys, we were talking to the little girls, and the little boys, we were playing and joking, running around, hide and seek and shit. Pretty good time. I think that was, that was the summer of '05. Yep, summer 2005. That memory right there. I remember going to summer camp. Going to summer camp. That was summer 2006 there. I remember having a crush on this Mexican girl. And back then, and as kids, we used to be like, I like you, or some shit like that. Like, we would just randomly just start claiming each other as their boyfriend and girlfriend. It was a weird way how we did it back then. I don't know if y'all did it as kids, but she claimed me as her boyfriend. And she was Mexican. And I was, black, of course, and her brothers do it, but they was fine with the shit. She had older brothers. We all went to summer camp together. I remember leaving her for this white girl. And I really ain't spoke to her too much, and she had a little issue with that. I remember that shit. I wonder where are they at now. I haven't seen them since then, and that was summer 2006. Yeah, on that particular summer camp, we used to play archer. We used to play arts and crafts. Matter of fact, I shot a bow and arrow there. We used to have that too. We used to shoot bows and arrows at the targets. That was an activity we used to do. Food was really good back then too. We used to have burgers and fries. I ate that on my first day there. It was called Camp Blue Heron. I'll never forget that shit. Had real damn good summer. Go to the pool. What? Used to go to the pool. Sometimes we used to get into like fights and shit. Over stupid shit, dumb shit, get into arguments. You know how that shit go. I couldn't really swim back then though, so that was summer '06. That was a pretty good summer. I remember summer 2002. I almost drowned one time. I was like 5, and 5 going on 6, and I remember the lifeguard was like, I want all y'all to swim pretty. So basically do like our own types of swim, just swim, however we want to swim, playing this shit. I went to doing the same thing, but I crossed the line even though I couldn't swim. But I really ain't knew nothing about that. I was not but 6 years old. And nope, I tell a lie. This was summer 2003. Yeah. This was '03 when this happened. Yeah, I was not but 6 years old, 6 going on 7. And I remember I went across the line. In the pool, you got the line for the deep end and, in the not so deep end. Well, I crossed the line and I almost drowned. The lifeguard came in there and saved me and shit. And lifeguard, saved me and shit. And then I drunk some Dr. Pepper for some reason. I guess it was good to drink when you almost drown. I guess when you have so much water that you may have drunk from the pool and shit by accident. I remember music being good too. Music videos was lovely. The music videos actually had a plot. Now it's just a bunch of people shaking their ass and niggas toting guns and at least rap and hip hop. Nowadays I'm kind of burnt out of that. I listen to rap and hip hop, new hip hop, but I'm more of a pop person now. Pop culture was cool back then. Like I said, music was a lot different. We had a lot of teenagers in rap that was age appropriate, like Lil Bow Wow, Lil Romeo, Britney Spears, fucking Justin Timberlake, JoJo. Man, it was just so much. Miley Cyrus. Now I could go on and on. Soulja Boy. I mean, it was just so much. It was a good time to be a kid, but the bad part about it is it's like because you was a kid back then, you didn't get to experience it. Well, I remember DVD players being huge. We transferred from we got away from VCRs. VCRs was cool too. Tapes and DVDs and shit being really cool. And then you go in the hood in certain areas of the fucked up neighborhoods. You got people selling DVDs and shit, but they was bootleg. They weren't really the real copy, but people would still buy them though. Even they used to do that with CDs too. Um, yeah, it was just a good time. Fast food restaurants was good back then. They fried, the food was actually hot. The McDonald's used to fill their fries up inside a little carton thing. And them shits used to be hot too. But they used to be good back then though. Especially like 2002. And the Happy Meals, man, I don't even want to get started on that. The Happy Meals was good. Um Happy Meals, they used to give out actual toys back then. Like I remember they used to have like Sonic toys, like Sonic the Hedgehog. And then like if you have like a really, really big kids movie out at the time, they were making toys for it. And then you know how they do the marketing, you know, and they'll make some toys for that. Like say like I remember one time Spy Kids 2 came out and they had some toys for that in the Happy Meal. I remember when Shrek 2 came out, Shrek 1, they would have toys for that in the Happy Meal. You know, like the marketing. Real smart when you think about it. Yeah, it was just a good time. I remember my mom used to rent shit from Blockbuster. I used to always want to go in Blockbuster, but I never got a chance to go in there. It was this mom and pop store that used to sell, used to rent videos like movies and like DVDs and VHS tapes. If you had a VCR DVD player at the time, you go in there and rent your you can rent your movies and bring them back whenever it's time. Do that shit on the Friday nights. Shit was lit. Get you some little popcorn or something. Get you something to eat. You got your new movie to watch. You just have to bring it back though when it's time to bring it back. Anyways, though, I ain't made no videos in a little few days. I just wanted to talk about this shit. Anyways, I love y'all. Be safe. Bye bye.